Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to all of my irresistible money magnets. So, while I was getting ready for work this morning, I had like a little epiphany, right? Um, so a lot of people are complaining about these gas prices, and I get it. So I was like, how about we take it old school? Like back in the day, my mom and the lady that I call my aunt, I call her my aunt because she's been knowing my mom for 40 years, like longer than I've been alive. Anyway, long story short, back in the day, they used to carpool. Like 1 week my auntie would drive and 1 week my mama would drive because they had the same shift and they worked at the same place. You get what I'm saying? So on the week my mama was driving, she go pick her up, and then they go to work, and then she drop her off. So that's a way to save on gas, right? Or you could do a different type of carpool. Like a lot of people are getting back into the office. Like if it costs you $50 to fill your car up every week to get gas, charge $10 a seat. So that's like $30 on your gas right there. The goal with this carpool thing is not to make a profit, but to save money on gas, right? I'm pretty sure, depending on where y'all work, like out there in where I'm at, there's a lot of people that work in the downtown area. You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, there's somebody that you work with on your way to work that could easily hop in the car and y'all can go to work together. So you saving on gas, they saving on gas. If you saving on gas, you therefore saving on money. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's one way to get over this little situation we having with these gas prices, right? Another thing I was thinking about, a lot of these kids are going back to school. And if you're a weirdo like me, you don't want your kids around everybody. So I get this. I understand it before I say it. I understand the pushback that I may receive. But what about doing a carpool for kids? Like pick up the kids, drop all the kids off at school. And then if you don't want to be like, have one parent do the pickup and one parent do the drop off based around y'all schedules. Or one parent, if for example they are the stay-at-home parent in the household, if there's such a thing anymore, they can do the pickup and drop off. So boom, there's another way to save on gas right there. Like I said, some of y'all may be like me and be like, my kids ain't getting in the car with anybody, right? I get it, but you also may have your kids may have playmates that you trust their parents. You know what I'm saying? Make them kids, or try to make those kids part of the carpool. When it comes to school pickup and drop off. Another thing, some of y'all live close enough to work to where you can walk or you can ride a bike. The weather has, it had changed for a little bit. We got rain last night, but walk to work, ride a bike. Some of y'all be like, well, I don't want to ride to work on the bike and be smelling like outside. Wear a different shirt or go at a pace to where you ain't breaking a sweat. Like out here, a lot of people bike to work. You feel what I'm saying? And when they get there, they don't smell like outside and they not all sweaty. Like figure it out. Some of y'all live in cities where the mass transit is amazing. Like don't be too good to ride the bus or the light rail. Out here, it's the light train. They call it a light rail. Like don't be too good for that. Like I promise you, if I live close enough to walk or ride my bike to work, I would, because guess what? Now I'm getting exercise on my way to work. Cardio, light cardio, but it's something. You killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You saving on gas and you're getting exercise in the morning. You getting 2 a day on the way to work and on the way home from work. That's 2 light workouts in a day, and you saving gas. That's a 2 for 1. Now, the next thing, y'all might be like, Nivea, you in that particular car that you're in right now and it's empty. Well, let me tell you what. I haven't complained about gas. The last time I got on here and talked about gas, I talked about how in 2009, I put a whole buck in the car and was like, never again, and was only filling it up halfway because I only felt like I can only give you 50. You feel what I'm saying? The other thing is there is only 6 people that report into my office. Everyone else works from home. I could choose to work from home. However, I like to get a change of scenery, so I go in the office half a day and work 6 of my hours from the office and 6 of my hours from home. Sometimes I work all day from the office. Sometimes I work all day from home. It just depends on how I feel. Catch that. How I feel. I move how I want to move when it comes to me and working. So yeah, but even beyond that, if I could walk to work, I would if it was closer. I would even ride a bike. I've also thought about getting a little like a little scooter to ride the scooter to work, but I would still have to get on the freeway, and I don't feel safe doing that because people are weird. They're like me, they drive and be talking and doing all the stuff, but they don't pay attention to the road. So anyway, I digress. That was just some quick things that I thought about this morning when I was getting ready to go to work. I was like, why don't people just bring carpools back? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that used to be a thing. Like, my mom and my aunt carpooled for years. And then on days when one worked and one didn't, you know what I mean? Then they did their own thing. But yeah, they I feel like the stuff that people are trying to reinvent or saying they have ideas about, like, you not reinventing the wheel. You feel me? There's nothing new under the sun. It's just people forget about it. Like, meal prep, they ain't nothing but leftovers. Black people been on that stuff for years. They talking about wash your clothes in cold water. Black people, well, I won't say black people. My family been washing clothes in cold water for years. And the people that I rock with that look like me, their family always been washing their clothes in hot water for years. Except for them towels. You gotta wash them towels in hot water. For sure. But anyway, I kind of got off topic. Y'all have an amazing day. Think about those carpools, mass transit, and things like that. And figuring out, like, planning your route to wherever you going. That way you hit everything all in one whop, and you're not hopping in and out of the car and then parking and then be like, oh, I forgot to go do this. Plan your day. That's gonna help you save gas too. Like I always say, be good or be good at it. All of my areas of Smooth Money Magnets. Have an amazing day.